The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Here he is. Behold the Punisher. Damian Priest on a mission to destroy.
Introducing first, from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
The Punisher is prepared to go to war.
Well, Damian Priest, certainly no stranger to war, once fought alongside the Judgment Day in War Games. And Priest looks ready to bury anyone inside this structure, including the Judgment Day. You can see the fury in his eyes, ready to live forever, and there is no better place to do that than inside War Games.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The very dangerous Jimmy Uso. Hey, Saxton, no yeet.
And from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Jimmy Uso!
When you look at Jimmy Uso, you are looking at a man you want on the front lines at the start of War Games.
Jimmy Uso, he was part of the victorious Bloodline team at Survivor Series War Games, has a risk-taking mindset that can really pay dividends inside this structure.
As you mentioned, Michael, he was successful his first time around, but he's got to be careful because one mistake in War Games can be your undoing.
But Byron, you're looking at Jimmy Uso, one of the greatest tag team competitors in history. He's been to war, and he is a master at expert teamwork. When it comes to War Games, everyone else is 2, and Jimmy Uso, he's the 1.
There's the bell, and here we go. It's time for War Games.
These two are just warming things up, though. It only gets crazier from here as more combatants enter the fray.
Almost drove him through the ring.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Just disrespecting their opponent in the corner. On the throat in the corner.
Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there. Stomps. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. And that has to knock all the wind out of you. Oh, kick right to the back. Demoralizing spot for Jimmy Uso.
Yeah, Damian's hitting his target with every quiver.
One of the most unique matches any superstar will ever be a part of. How does that affect someone in there, Corey?
Well, Cole, it's hard to say. You really have to keep your head on a swivel in there. Not only because of the other team, but your own teammates might become a hindrance inside the cage. I think you have to really look out for yourself first and your teammates second.
Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy. And another.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
Sent flying over to the other ring. Priest, elevated flatliner.
Priest has his opponent up. Crucifix powerbomb. Does Jimmy have any fight left?
Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring.
The advantage is turned towards Priest.
Yeah, Jimmy keeps getting cut down at every move.
And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed. Jimmy saw it coming.
Jimmy managing to get some control back now.
Maybe Jimmy's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish. Oof, nails the midsection.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds. Then a knee right to the throat.
Like a bat out of hell and about to even things up in War Games.
Elbow thrown, saying not today. He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring. Neck breaker. Good golly, utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings. Ooh. Ooh. Just a debilitating neck breaker.
Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even.
He came crashing down into a perilous position between the two rings. Tossed in between the rings. Nothing good ever happens there.
They're on the loose, looking to change the landscape of this match.
Springboard off the top rope. Meanwhile, it's Jimmy.
Jimmy with a game ender.
Got flipped upside down there.
Oh, he just caught flush. He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now. Oh, man, kick to the face.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Jimmy's definitely rolling right now. And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Oh, man. Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided. Damian Priest with locked in. Seventh heaven chokeslam.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? CM Punk ready to end things.
Things will get back. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. GTS!
Can Punk close this?
What a match!
It's total madness in here. He wants to level the playing field, and who can blame him after the last few minutes?
Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost. Strong impact. Numbers about to even, but not before he from the middle.
Jacob Fatu taking flight.
Someone hold the roof down, because I think it's coming off the hinges.
What an atmosphere. An insane amount of adrenaline must be coursing through these competitors' veins.
And over to the other ring he goes.
Damian Priest,
South of heaven.
Oh, he's in some serious trouble.
Target acquired and destroyed. Elbow drop right on point.
it's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits zero.
The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Win or lose, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this one.
Go home!
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need, adding insult to injury and more injury with that stop sign.
Got him where he wants it. And fucking arrow.
Incredible. Starting to scale up the War Games role. He's got something in mind.
Look out. Shoulder right to the midsection. Front kick to the face.
Throwing down the proverbial gauntlet. Where is this going to go next?
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games. And Punk gets countered there.
Gripping the jaw. Charging toward the ring and looking to even things up.
This is not going to be pretty. Not there.
Set up for a second time.
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
Diving headbutt.
Vicious stomp to the hand. Taking aim. Owens is a sitting duck.
In theory is being put.
Dragging on. Summoning the... He's looking for yet another exclamation mark. DDT. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it? CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. German suplex release. Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
Nice suplex. Punk with his opponent in position. Goal slam.
Torpedo Moscow.
Drag it off. I just have it. Super kick. Got out of there at the perfect time. He's quick to get out the way now. Does Theory have any fight left? Repeating Uso. Splash. Will Jimmy seal this out?
Jimmy Uso looking to secure it.
And that will end it.
Here are your winners. The team of Jimmy Uso, Jacob Fatu, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn.
What a battle, what a war. Strong showing from both these teams tonight, but congratulations are in order here.
Some could argue that there are no winners in a match like this, but right now, the battlefield only has one team standing. Jada Parker is in the house, and a bit of advice. Don't play with her.
You know why that is, Byron? Because Miss Parker don't play.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Bad Girls. From Port St. Lucie, Florida, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Jada Parker.
Parker always trash-talking, but has proven to be able to back it up when it matters.
Jada will not hesitate to get down in the mud to fight, but somehow she always comes out smelling like roses.
The EST of WWE.
From Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Bianca Belair.
Belair looks poised to show off her eye-catching athletic abilities tonight.
Bianca would be a standout in any sport, but she truly shines inside the ring. And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
Bianca Belair looking ready for action here. Belair, of course, the EST of WWE.
The roughest, the toughest, the best. That's everything Bianca Belair claims to be and more. No one can deny Belair's confidence when she steps foot in that ring.
Heck, no one can deny Belair.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Unleashed might and... Oh, serious peril. No, she counters.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Just saying, get away from me.
All right, Corey, what does Bianca need to do in order to get this match won? Is her incredible strength alone enough to do it?
You know, it might just be. Belair's power is in a class all its own, and it's certainly more than most opponents can handle. If Bianca uses her formidable strength smartly here, I'm sure it could get the job done.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock. Boom! Rotating out of that to apply a chin lock now. Ooh.
Shot to the back delivered. Shoulders down, going for the cover. She gets a quick kick out there.
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has. Shoulder tackle. Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs. From way up, handle connects.
Belair with a standing shooting star.
Bianca showing all her power and athleticism.
Bianca Belair, the powerful.
And the K.O.D. Can that finish Jada?
2. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
We'll have to mark this down in the L column for Jada Parker.
Bianca fought her heart out and did what she set out to do.
Belair wasn't settling for anything short of the win.
Here comes Raquel.
Raquel seems to always wear a big smile. Just loves to perform for the crowd.
Yeah, but if you get on her bad side and that smile vanishes, you are faced with an angry woman with muscles for days.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
The Prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of 2 other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
Here comes the all-new, all-business Damage Control.
Even more focused and dangerous than ever. Attitudes and personalities aside, Damage Control is one of the most impressive factions we have ever seen in the women's division, ever seen in WWE at all.
They are arguably the most decorated team to ever be in WWE too, Michael. That's where a lot of the attitude comes from.
A team of winners all coming together for a common goal, taking over the women's division that they so clearly belong on top of. Could that be it?
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. And their opponents,
the WWE Women's Tag titles are up for grabs here tonight. This is sure to be a momentous match.
Big opportunity here to claim the Women's Tag Team Championships in this Tag Team Championship match, and should be an interesting one with Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. And across from them, they will be squaring off with Asuka and Kairi Sane.
The champs are not going down without a fight, but the challengers really seem ready for the challenge tonight.
I think this is going to be a dugout brawl on another level because neither of these teams want to go home without the title. How can the challengers put up a fight in this situation?
Holy timed offense there.
There it is! Reversal!
Followed by the axe kick. Facebuster! That is it.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Putting up a united front.
The champ with the cover. Breaks the count at 2.
The end was in sight. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
She countered that into her own offense.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Uh-oh. Face first. Smashing the head into an unforgiving surface.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
She's vulnerable. Up on the top turnbuckle. Oh!
Ooh. Oh, my goodness. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
She gets bounced into the corner. That unraveled out.
And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic
Power bomb. The challenger clearing a path to the title. Tag. Fast movement gets her out of the way. Oh, my!
Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara reaching the rope. Will have to be let out of the hold now. Middle rope. Missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
Oh, what a kick. And she makes the tag.
Oof, man, what a hit.
And Perez is having the fight brought right to her there. Being placed in the corner here.
Kicks. Adding insult to injury. Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now. And she tags in her partner.
big elbow drop.
Oh. Just hot-shotted to the outside. Rodriguez feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Got them off their feet here. Oh, chance down. This one's for everything. Almost ended it there.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Reversal from Raquel.
Getting the tag could be the momentum swing they needed. Look at the power of Raquel Rodriguez. Has her opponent up and... Good Lord! What a slam!
Raquel formulating a move. Ooh,
sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Stops to the legs. Just look at Rodriguez taking control here.
Kyrie might be in a panic soon. Oh, direct impact to the chest.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
What a counter!
Kyrie finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
Prime opportunity now for Kyrie to get some separation and gather herself.
She gets put in the corner.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Sanders lost any sense of command in this one.
Raquel's doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
Oof. Oh my, that's not what she was looking for there.
Got the leg and drops the elbow.
Coming in off the tag. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
The challenger is getting torn into.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can. Asuka gets tagged in.
Tag made. Double team coming. Up to the top rope. Way up high.
Diving elbow drop. Perfect execution from the champ.
Going for the cover.
Whoa, just in time.
I thought this thing was over. These women are ripping each other to shreds.
How are they moving? These combatants have been beaten to all hell.
Double big back body drop.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked. Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter. And now propped up in the corner.
Uh-oh. There's the backbreaker. Right across the chest. Oh, sit-out slam.
Pin. Title in the balance.
She pops the shoulder up in one.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Oh, caught a powerbomb.
A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponent yelling in agony.
He had that scouted.
Ooh, nasty roundhouse kick from Asuka.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. She's coming to, and she's not going to like what comes next.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Not a good spot to be in. Body slam.
She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all.
Late pin. Championship on the line. No, she kicks out.
So close. That could have been it.
end.
She tags her partner in. Ooh.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Oh, man.
That'll make your legs go numb.
And Perez saw that coming.
Roxanne Perez looking for pop rocks. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Tag is good. Oh, right to the body.
Using the elbow to escape the attack. Tags in their partner, holding the opponent, ascending to the top rope. Ready for takeoff. Diving elbow drop. The challenger comes up big. Cover.
She makes the save, and this match continues. A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal.
Gory bomb.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Two. Emphatic kick out from the champion.
This is insanity.
Did you expect anything less?
Tags in here.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Counter. Saw it coming.
She tags her partner into the action.
Elbow drop.
Great height. She's going to try it again. Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape.
Power slam.
And an offensive burst leaves Asuka struggling.
You can see.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back.
Boston Crab, no more. That's one of my all-time favorites, the octopus stretch.
Not a position you want to be in. Needs to break this submission somehow.
Easier said than done. Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
What a display of strength here.
Asuka rallying the crowd behind her.
Able to reach her partner in time and get the tag. This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Asuka could be moments away from her end.
It's cinched in. Fighting desperately. She rolls her way out of the submission and takes control.
That could make an opening for her.
Sent hard into the corner.
And able to beat Perez to the punch. German suplex.
And over the top into a rough landing. Fights back with a well-timed knee. Off the barricade.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. She better get back in the ring. Not much time left.
Hung out to dry.
She somehow made it back into the ring.
Spiked.
Has the champ pinned. Is this it?
fans here tonight.
Here are your winners, the team of Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez.
Damage control, lost control, and are leaving here defeated.
Gives you hope for the future of the tag division. Great tag team action on display, guys.
Montez Ford is here, and he wants the smoke.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Montez Ford.
One of the purest athletes in all of WWE, Montez Ford drops jaws each and every time he hits the ring.
Ford has some of the most unbelievable hang time you will ever see. He is an insanely gifted athlete.
With his athleticism and undeniable star power, there's no doubt the sky's the limit for Ford.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
Here comes Jimmy Uso.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Jimmy Uso.
Made a ruthless move to step out of the shadow of his brother in order to put the range of his talent on full display.
And according to Jimmy, it was well worth it. The only question now is, can WWE handle the real, untethered Jimmy Uso? Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The exciting Montez Ford eyeing a major singles win for himself tonight.
The only thing Ford loves more than a party is bringing home the W.
Red cups aside, he wants the smoke, and he's going to give it his all with every ounce of his God-given ability.
We shall see, Corey, if that ends up being enough for Montez tonight, or if his cup will run dry.
But you can't look past Jimmy Uso on the other side of the ring. I don't know what it could be, but I do know Jimmy most likely has a trick up his sleeve tonight.
Uso always has a plan, Saxton. People sleep on how crafty Jimmy Uso is, but that's definitely a mistake. Bam! And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Attacks from the arsenal of Montez Ford.
There's incredible impact with every maneuver Ford delivers. Ooh.
Oh, my, what a splash.
Has their opponent down.
Camel clutch locked in. Camel clutch applied. They're not going to last long here.
Wait. The grip is broken.
Getting the win here is going to take all of Jimmy Uso's cunning, his best schemes, his most creative tricks. We need to see them all on full display.
I'm not sure his opponent would appreciate your enthusiasm, Corey, but I get where you're coming from.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Here comes a throwback.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Effective. And he moves in for the cover. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
And then a standing moonsault.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Tope Atomico finds the mark. Ooh, kick to the face.
Has him up for the power slam.
Counter into an inverted DDT.
And he saw that coming from Montez. Not looking good in this position. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Kick right to the midsection.
Oh, duck the clothesline. Turn around. Penny combination here. What a move. Immediately powers out.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. And a stop to the gut, too.
Targeting the arm to great effect. Flip the corner now.
Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter. Oh, what a kick. Again to the back of the head. And right away into the pin. 2 count. Breaks the close count.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Jimmy has him measured up. Metal rope forearm on point.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Soaring.
Wait for it all, but gets nothing.
Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk. Ooh.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, but this far into the match, you can't help but be impressed by the relative resilience.
Attack to the midsection. Boom.
Working to neutralize that arm. Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Middle rope, missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
Gets the shoulders down, and Ford might have it. And it's all over. Montez Ford is your winner.
Here is your winner, Montez Ford.
Montez Ford securing the victory tonight.
Looks like Tez is already getting the party started.
Just don't expect an invite, Saxton.
The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Uh-oh. The Demon is back.
Introducing first, the Demon, Finn Balor!
The Prince has arrived, and he's ready for war.
Yeah, and he looks ready to pass judgment in War Games.
Well, Finn Balor has led the Judgment Day into this structure before, and Finn is once again set to be a leader.
Yeah, Finn Balor is driven to win this war, to fulfill the prophecy as ruler of WWE.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
An excellent high flyer with an amazing family lineage.
But now is looking to make his name at his family's expense.
And from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dominic Mysterio!
Poor Dom's got to be having prison flashbacks right now, like he's back in the yard.
This lowlife is ready for war, all right. It's like a cockroach that survives after a nuclear bomb.
Well, like him or hate him, Dom does thrive where there are no rules.
Dirty Dom already earned his prison pay in this structure alongside Judgment Day.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of 2 other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
This is War Games. First 2 competitors ready to go to battle in this true test of fortitude and will.
ready to go to battle, ready to take each other to the limit for their respective teams. We are about to witness some truly anything goes mayhem here in this one. Double the rings, double the cage, and double the destruction.
That's War Games for you. Unless you've been there before, few superstars truly know what's in store for them in a match like this.
Ooh.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Corey, bit of a numbers game going into a match like this, isn't there?
Yeah, Cole, there's no telling which way the scale will tip until everyone's in the cage. But being outnumbered before that, well, let's just say it won't be a fair fight.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Well executed hip toss. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant. And Dominic is really dialed in right now.
Finn Balor's under the gun.
He just got sent flying into the opposite ring.
And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling.
He's able to slip away from that. Stiff kick. Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone. Nicely done. Balor with the kick. Balor on the move. On the basement drop kick.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Lands face first.
Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Quick strike to the lower body. Oh my gosh!
Going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy in mind. Watch out!
Leg drop from the ropes.
The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Steering clear there.
Better make your way into the bedlam quickly. Your team needs you.
Dominic gets the better there. Planted with a neck breaker.
Left kick. Oh my, a jumping DDT.
Absolutely planted.
Slingshot Arabian press.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
And he had raised number there. Boom! Good defense from him. Bullseye with a drop kick.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Drop kick right to the knee.
Right on the patella. Targeting the leg, doing what they have to do to cut away at the base.
Nasty one right to the chest.
Punch right in the head.
And now tying up the leg.
Straight to the knee.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Oh, God. Countdown's on to get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants. Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Vicious right forearm.
The physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Unleashed from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him. Dominic going up high.
From the top. Frog splash.
Balor's in a terrible predicament.
And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality. Dominic's looking absolutely powerless.
Face here. This might not be a good idea. And they were just sent flying on that one. Boom, what impact. Here we go. These men are looking battered and bruised. You have to believe the end is near.
Bruised but not broken. This one is going as long as there's breath in their lungs.
Wow, belly.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Shots out quick. Clever. Will Drew close this out? Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring.
New entrant about to come in and not a moment too soon. Elbow drop.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament. And he breaks up.
The teams are squared up, but he doesn't think that's enough, apparently.
Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
Dominic able to avert that.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, what a chop. Oh, my God. Stopped dead in their tracks.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Then Balor. Arm drag.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
Kick to the gut. Paradise. Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided. In control here with a swinging neckbreaker. Textbook.
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team. Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now.
A back suplex.
He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to fully exploit the numbers game.
Loving blow. As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch. Then down to Finn Balor. And that was...
Balor with
1916 from Balor.
Can that finish Dominic?
One of his top rope.
The countdown is on, gentlemen. McIntyre, sights set.
We're going to draw a belly back suplex into the neckbreaker. Beautiful.
Top rope. Solid splash. Will Jay take advantage?
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
And he avoids what was coming.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. Hoisted up high here. Scoop slide.
escape that one in a hurry. Kendo stick to the skull.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. We all know what Omos is looking for. Omos with a vice-like grip on his opponent. Shaking impact.
Omos needs to end this.
What a shot! Omos looking to put this away. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Rollins looking for it.
Kingston needs to get the shoulder up here. Kingston taking on it. What a save.
Took a gamble once.
The countdown is on. That might be all Drew needs.
Kiss for Drew McIntyre.
The Scottish Warrior thinking about the end. The countdown's on.
Will Drew finish things now?
Taking advantage of the opportunity.
Out there, this was almost over.
And we have Mysterio.
He's going for the pin.
Still only got one.
You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's off.
Rollins lining it up.
Not his victory close. This could be it.
Seth Rollins did it. Seth Rollins got a huge win.
Here are your winners. The team of The Demon, Finn Balor, Drew McIntyre, Jey Uso, and Seth Rollins.
So here we have our winners. They put it all on the line inside the cage and get to take home the glory today.
It's a rare privilege just to compete in a War Games match. So to win one must be an amazing feeling. Bravo to this team. It took incredible fortitude to get the job done tonight.
The OTC is here.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The original tribal chief. Some say the only tribal chief.
But Roman returned to a much different world. He went from the island of relevancy to now a man without an island. From a tribal chief to a chief without a tribe.
But Roman is dedicated to rebuilding everything he once had. And this time, he's got the WWE Universe by his side. And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
And Roman Reigns might just be the most dominant WWE superstar of all time. He's climbed the mountaintop and simply refuses to budge.
This is a once-in-a-generation talent we are witnessing, gentlemen. Roman might make it look effortless, but his ability to conquer the competition is nothing short of incredible.
Reigns has clearly come here tonight to once again do just that, conquer the competition.
And poised in the opposite corner stands the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, whose love for competing in this ring is unrivaled.
You can see the passion in the eyes of Cody Rhodes. Make no mistake about it, the American Nightmare is ready to fight.
Moonsault.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Manages to reverse it.
Oh, man. He got out of dodge just in time.
Strikes with a kick.
All tied up now. Disrespectful shove there.
Really challenging the tribal chief with that.
Cody building his attack brick by brick.
Taking control with the waistline.
Maneuvers out of that to gain some control of their own.
And locking in the armbar. Ooh.
Moves into a hammerlock to maintain control.
Turns it around with a chin lock.
Impact on the jaw. And it looks like Cody will face another hard test.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Oh!
And he heads back into the ring.
The American Nightmare.
There's Crossroads. That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
There's two. He kicked out at two.
A kick out, and Reigns is still in this.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away?
The American Nightmare.
Alabama slam. Ooh, he fends that off.
He wants this fight on the outside.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Kick to the stomach.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
From the top down.
And the tribal chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape here. Knee to jaw.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle.
A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Cody has that fire in his eyes, and Roman has no answer.
Right into the ring post. What impact. Stomp to the gut.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp. Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end. Springboard, but nobody home.
Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner.
Destroying his opponent. Cody's being covered. This could be it. And a kick out at two.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Superman punch.
The unmitigated power of Roman Reigns in full effect.
Reigns got all of it.
Cashing in on that effort.
2 count. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
The never-ending fight in Cody Rhodes, absolutely undeniable right now.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight. Elbow drop.
Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise.
Setting up for something here.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Reigns really having his way right here.
And Roman might just have more in store. My God,
Enough! The cover for the win.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Oh, my God.
Ouch. Right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Rhodes turns it around.
He's reversing the momentum on him.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally.
Dropped.
Just punched him right in the middle. Relentless. Just grounded and pounded. And now Rhodes can't stop this momentum.
Yes.
Raised. The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over.
He's in a bad position now.
Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, the OTC Roman Reigns!
In some ways, it seems inevitable. Another win for Roman Reigns. Cody fought his heart out, but Roman asserted his dominance once again.
Cody brings the best out of Roman, but in the end, this was a message that no one, not even Cody, can step to Roman Reigns. The Revenge Tour continues.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's Champion, Liv Morgan!
Next level methodical, always gets what she wants.
Liv Morgan rocked Judgment Day, captured the Women's Championship, and most importantly, seduced Dom. Ladies and gentlemen, Mommy's home.
Here comes Rhea Ripley.
And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley!
A pile of championship title wins, a Royal Rumble winner. Rhea Ripley is a 100% proven threat.
No questioning that. You talk about nightmare opponents. Rhea Ripley is the living embodiment of that concept. It takes a lot of courage to step inside the ring with her.
Courage or foolishness, dealing with a competitor on Ripley's level is a challenge that most superstars just aren't up to. Period. She's that strong, that smart, and that deadly.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
There's the bell, and this match is officially underway. Liv Morgan looking ready to go here.
Liv Morgan is an extremely talented competitor and is always adding to her in-ring arsenal. But I have to say, it's her arsenal out of the ring, her absolutely abhorrent behavior as of late, that almost makes all of that talent and evolution null and void.
Yeah, Byron, it's disappointing to say the least. Unfortunately, we can't deny that Liv's been getting results. She's been cunning, her in-ring work has improved, and she shows no signs of slowing down.
And then there's Rhea Ripley standing over on the opposite side of the ring, ready for a fight.
Rhea's always ready for a fight, Saxton. And when she's in a mood, unfortunately for anyone who gets in her way, it's usually a pretty lopsided fight at that.
Able to slide out of the hole.
Hope it ended early. Countered into a new cover. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. Slips the shoulder up.
Clearly hoping for an early end to this one.
Drop kick. Corey, break down what Rhea Ripley's going to need to do to beat Liv Morgan here.
Honestly, Cole, it is...
Dumps her to the outside.
Tope con hero.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Oh, man, by a hair. Hair whip. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Kick to the back.
Ooh. And no remorse was shown towards Ripley as she absorbed that attack.
Nothing she hasn't faced before. She should be fine.
And she has an answer for Liv. Oh, God. She's back in the ring now.
Ripley has her sights set on her opponent now.
The count's going. This one will be over if she doesn't get back in the ring.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that. Anticipated that. Big clothesline.
Caught in a bad spot. Oh, very frustrated at what's going to happen here.
Frustrated. I'm excited, Cole. This just changed everything.
Well, she's got no business out here.
You gonna stop her?
Oh, there's the old man.
Oh, damage to the hamstrings. Jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Hazardous situation for
The
Ripley.
cover.
What in the world? Wow. After a kick out like that, you have to be impressed by Rhea Ripley.
And Liv Morgan truly thought she'd finished it. She can't let this get to her, though.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Well scattered by Ripley.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Boom! And a big boot. Rhea Ripley locking in the prism trap.
The prism trap is in.
Liv Morgan, tremendous heart and gut. Let's go for submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Turns it around. Liv Morgan, a hammerlock.
SOS.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Pinpointing the leg.
Punishing the leg. The legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree at the base here.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
Yeah, she's in a lot more than rough shape here.
Rhea Ripley, electric chair. Into a face buster.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Oh, yeah, they kept their focus and eked out the victory.
It was definitely the result of keeping their head in the game in this one.
Hey, they were just trying to keep them on their toes here. And guess what? They did. So it looks like a win-win to me.
Yeah, more like a game plan backfiring, Corey. And that is cause for celebration.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 567 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Braun Strowman and Nathan Frazier. High Voltage!
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 448 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, AJ Styles and Braun Breaker, the Club.
A duo that has showcased the very best in tag team wrestling tonight, looking to be another one for the highlight reel. And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
These teams are ready to test each other in this tag team matchup. Getting this one underway, we see Nathan Frazier and Strowman. And standing across from them, it's a very tough test with Braun Breaker and AJ Styles.
We have to be expecting a frenetic pace in this matchup. These teams stop for nothing. They are all go from bell to bell.
As we'll set up in the corner of the ring.
Extra propulsion into the drop kick. Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
AJ capitalizes on that misstep.
Ooh.
Oh, he cuts it off. He catches Braun looking.
Here it comes.
Neck breaker.
He tags out. Tackles ruthless.
Tag is good.
Big double axe handle.
He's got to be demoralized.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Counter. And there's a kick out at one.
Got to do more to get the fall.
Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth. Measured up and
Fist drop. Ooh.
beautiful gator roll.
Great way to disorient your opponent. Sent to the corner.
He's headed to the top now. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
There's two. Almost. 2.5.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll. Oh, putting focus on the arm here. Enough already. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside.
was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about
Braun Breaker.
Great, good work getting to the ropes.
Which ends the submission attempt.
getting him right into the corner.
Oh, look at this. So ruthless.
There's a tag. What's going to happen here? We're about to find out. Double shoulder tackle. When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go. A phenomenal blitz.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope. Attacking the arm.
Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
Oh! Oh, sharp knee. Bang!
Oh, man, watch this. Freaking power.
Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Blast off! That's handled from the middle rope.
And AJ might have to adjust those big aspirations he has for himself after taking that hit.
Strowman possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Right across the larynx. Boom.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Stomping down.
Goes into the corner.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop. DDT.
Oh, no.
Oh, not to the belly. Ooh.
Ripped in the hard way. Big forearm.
And now looking even worse for wear.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
And down.
Uh-oh.
Fends it off. Good counter. Placing him in the corner.
Breaker making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
Belly to belly. Breaker pausing to soak up the adulation.
An important tag here.
This could change the match. Reversal from Braun. Frazier looking at it all here. Kicks out before the 2 count.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Spear! That could be Frazier's demise.
For the win.
Sent right into the corner.
Legs getting tangled in the corner, stuck in the tree of woe.
Boom, what a kick.
He's got that boot
Right up against his face.
Come on.
Breaker shoulders her down for the match. A defiant kick out after 1.
He's still got life in this matchup.
Counters to gain the advantage. Tag made. Double team action could be coming. And an assisted drop kick.
They've got their opponent. What's in store now? All the way. Oh, Yokosuka cutter. Following it up with the cover.
Braun Strowman just powering his opponent up into the monster slam.
The Monster's wrapping this up.
2. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
Simply abnormal resilience from Breaker.
And Braun doesn't know what to do with himself. Doesn't know how his hands didn't secure a 3 count.
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
It's hard to predict how this one will end.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable.
This could be it. It could end right here.
3, no.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Got him in the corner now.
There's the tag. Ooh, accurate roundhouse. There's return fire on AJ. A reversal. Well scouted.
Styles grapevine in the legs. Runs through. It's in. This could be it.
Can't hang on.
Trying with all his... Taps out.
Here are your winners, AJ Styles and Braun Breaker, the Club.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
Two men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
The following is a women's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission, exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Rhea Ripley is here, and everyone else better run for cover.
The Eradicator ready to annihilate the entire women's division.
Introducing first, from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley!
The Nightmare has arrived in War Games.
The Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, has certainly earned her many monikers within the confines of War Games. She led her team to victory in the first ever Women's War Games match and set a standard for brutality at Survivor Series War Games.
We have seen Ripley continue to embrace her sadistic side. We've seen her become more ruthless with every passing match. And guys, that means every time Rhea Ripley steps foot inside War Games, she is more dangerous than ever. Get your cameras ready. Tiffany Stratton is here.
Beauty, grace, athleticism, and skill, Tiffy has it all.
representing the Bad Girls, from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
In all of WWE, there'll be no more dire of a situation than having to start off a War Games match where you'll soon be outnumbered.
If this situation is intimidating her, she's not showing it. She looks determined to prove that the numbers game doesn't mean a thing.
A lovely sentiment, but the cold hard truth is she's going to quickly get overwhelmed in there. I don't know how long she can endure that.
Hopefully long enough for her first teammate to join the fray and even the odds. War Games, famously the brainchild of the great Dusty Rhodes. You have to wonder if these superstars are looking to honor his legacy in this match.
If you mean his legacy of punishment, then absolutely. Look, Dusty was no stranger to finding innovative ways to destroy his opponent, and he really broke the mold with this idea. I fully expect these superstars to push past every limit they have. Anything less is misunderstanding the assignment.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. Stratton turns it around. She just got flung all the way to the other ring.
What the leg? Oh, nothing fancy there. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap. Stops that offense from connecting. She just went catapulting across that gap and into the other ring.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Oh, Tiffany is being taken full advantage of now.
Now we have to see how tough Tiffany truly can be.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor. Just pounding away. Just grounding and pounding.
Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation.
Dropkick finds the spot. Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
Both teams looking a little more comfortable now as this match rolls on.
Right, but this is where the contradictions of War Games come into play. You need to pace yourself, but you can't get lapped. You need to go all out, but not so much you burn out down the stretch. Strategic thinking is absolutely key to survival.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
And a rough landing, but she'll get some space in the other ring. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Oh, no! Right to the back of the neck.
Northern right suplex. Ooh!
Oh, she retaliates. A discus clothesline.
Decapitating. And now placed in the corner.
Knee lift right to the face. Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
Door swings open and out they come. And their team could definitely use their help.
Face first off the knee.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Evasive maneuvering there. Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. There's the riptide. Tiffany's on Dream Street. She propels her over to the other ring. Oh my gosh. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
Strong knee connects.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Whoa, she just chucked her over to the other ring.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
Figure four head scissor draining off.
Slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Put down face first.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Giving her team the advantage, but she's looking for her own advantage now. STO. Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
If you want to stay on top in War Games, you have to bring in something special from the armory. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Enters the ring and is diving head first into the chaos of this match.
Thanks for coming. Stops Ripley's attack.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off. And seconds left.
For Jade with Jade. Is that going to decide it for Cooper?
And that was a stiff chain of strikes there. Brutality on the mind of Ripley. Getting ready.
Sorely needed Ripley.
Victor gut by Ripley. Followed by... Oh, no.
She's preparing to bet it all on one big move.
Looking to take it to the air. Take him! You can see the toll this match has taken on these competitors.
The pained look on their faces, the battle scars, their bodies are showing it all right now.
Everyone watching this is on pins and needles. What a match!
A battle for the ages. You can't help but get amped.
As a leg trap, fisherman suplex.
Whipped across the ring. Assaulting the knee with purpose.
Chick kick.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes. Riptide.
Lions is in the worst way now.
Big knee. And right between the shoulder blades.
Let's just enjoy this prettiest moonsault ever.
Stratton is just about to finish this.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set.
Jada Parker taunting her down the opponent. Here it comes. Bad spot for Ripley. Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to
From the middle rope.
She continues to fight off her opponent.
Looking to give her team an advantage in more ways than one. Tiffany finds the advantage.
Jada Parker taunting her downed opponent.
And now officially in the fray.
Flying. Carrying it in jeopardizing position here.
Arms trapped. Oh, missed connection. Setting up for a suplex.
To finish things off.
Lift off.
Into a top one.
The noise surging through this arena is ridiculous.
It's the echoes of the universe witnessing a war. And it looks like Jade might be bleeding now.
The next entrant coming to even up the odds. And Jada Paxley.
That's probably not how she wanted to get from one ring to another.
Here we go. They look ready. The powerhouse, Rhea Ripley, looking to force her opponent into submission.
Prism trap locked in. Submission by Rhea.
And she's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her.
the wherewithal to avoid that.
Blast off. Oh my gosh, what impact. German suplex.
Set up for a suplex.
Gonna finish things off. And with absolutely no regard for her well-being, she just put her through a table.
Complete and utter chaos in this women's matchup.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away. Lion shoulders her down. This might do it. Just escapes to... Going to end this. The schoolboy. Oh, that hurt right in the kidney. Ripley looking to force. Teammate stops the submission just in time. Paxley may have sealed things up. This could be forced to cover. Beautiful. She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take. That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory. Just going all out with every blow.
Here are your winners. The team of Rhea Ripley, Cora Jade, Tatum Paxley, and Valkyria.
Victory for this team, a bitter defeat for their opponents. This was a back-and-forth match. It was very exciting to watch.
Yeah, these two teams gave it everything they had and then some. But in the end, only one team could stand tall as the victor of War Games.